Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
My ex-boyfriend took me to a warehouse where he yelled at me, choked me, threw me to the ground multiple times, stepped on my hands. He then took my phone and my keys and locked them inside his car.
What's good, everybody? It's Destin Choice and you're watching Choice TV. Wow, that tea hot as fuck. It's about Chandler Alexis uploading that video on her abusive relationship with Alex915. Okay. I subscribed to both of them, and I subscribed to both of them before I even knew they were together. Like, I subscribed to both of them separately because they both have, like, viral videos, and I know them because of their viral videos. Long story short, I was really shook when she came out and said that Alex915 abused her, because I was like, whoa, like, this nigga looks like the typical light-skinned nigga. Just look at him.
What's good, YouTube? Alex on the cam, back here. Ooh.
He abused Chandler Alexis? At the end of the day, looks are deceiving, and I would have never thought someone like that would have anger issues. In her video, she goes on to say how everyone worships him like he's a god, and it's like she doesn't even say his name. She tries to make it very unclear. He basically abused her, and he said, like, so many bad things to her. He used to step on her hands, and he choked her, and, like, she had bruises all over her back, and she even had receipts.
That night, I was taken to the hospital because I had multiple cuts on my body, bruises on my arms, a bruised shoulder, a bruised back.
Which is crazy because no one knew she was going through this, and I think it's great that she did make this video, because if you think about it, this could help a lot of girls, because a lot of people go through this. I witnessed it in my household. I've witnessed couples fight. I've seen shit like that before, and that shit is not cool. It's not a joke. It's not cool for a guy to hit a woman that he fucks with. It's not okay for a girl to hit a guy that she fucks with. It's wrong on both parts. Period, point, motherfucking blank. If you think about it, a lot of people say, well, the girl can hit the guy, but the guy can't just hit her back. Well, that's fucking inaccurate and stupid as shit if you think about it. No one should be hitting any fucking body. Violence is fucking wrong. Period. Chandler Alexis pretty much tries to make the whole story unclear. She doesn't want to say his name and stuff. It's all for her. Like, good for you for putting that story out there. You can help people. But then again, she goes on Twitter and she tells people to stop attacking Alex. And she's like, he doesn't deserve your time. Please don't do that. You knew what you were doing when you made that story time, though. And then when she was, like, showing the receipts and the text messages and stuff, as you can see, she didn't fully crop out his name. It looks like she wanted to, but she wanted to give people the idea who the fuck it is.
I'm scared to walk out of my front door. I'm scared that I might run into you in the future because we have the same careers.
I'm not stupid. That shit doesn't say APAC. That shit doesn't say Annex. It says fucking Alex. If you think about it, it's pretty much obvious that she's talking about Alex. Domestic violence is a very sensitive topic, and I'm completely against domestic violence, period. And if you are going through that, you need to fucking do something. You need to quit that nigga with his worthless ass. If you're getting beat up by your girl, quit that bitch. If you're getting beat up by your nigga, quit that nigga, period. That shit is not okay. I don't understand how she makes this video and tells people to stop attacking Alex. What do you expect? You have an audience of people, especially you have an audience of very impressionable females. You have majority of your audience is basically female, and then you get mad that people are attacking him. Majority of your audience is female, and then you get mad when people attack him. You put it out there, and he's on Twitter, and even Simply Nestle nosy ass. Chandler Alexis was only looking out for you. Bitch, mind your business. It had nothing to do with you. But then again, it has something to do with everybody because you put it out on social media and they're basically tweeting about it. And I feel some type of way about it because why get mad at people coming at your ex when you came at your ex and you pretty much put out your business? Good for you for making the video. You can help a lot of people. But then again, if you think about it, there's always two sides to the story, even though there's never an excuse to anything at all. There's always two sides of the story, but you put it out on social media for everybody to judge. That's what people do on social media. People make a joke out of everything. People judge everything. People give their opinion on everything. Alexis, I'm just so glad she made out of that situation alive. I'm glad that she can grow out of this, and I'm glad that she could have moved on, because she could have really fucking died, because people like literally fucking die over shit like that. And to be honest, if you're going through that, pretty much, you have to pretty much just love yourself, find yourself, and find who you are. Because if you are the type of woman that'll just put up with that at all, if he does it one time, he'll do it again. It's never okay. If you feel some type of way about your spouse hitting you or putting her hands on you, you need to say something. You need to get the fuck away from that situation, because that shit is never cool. Because it's only gonna start from there, and it'll escalate. If the worst situation that could have ever happened, if Chandler Alexis ended up getting pregnant, then she would have been in a situation where she had to be with him. Because I've seen it happen before. I've seen where a bitch gets pregnant by the nigga that was hitting her, and then now she's forced to have to deal with that nigga for the rest of her fucking life because they have a kid. Lucky for Chandler Alexis, she claims that she's getting better, she's healing, she's feeling better, but she made it pretty much obvious that she was talking about Alex. Like I said, the crop messages, it wasn't cropped all the way out. And then Alex is tweeting about it, then he's getting a lot of hate his way, and then he says the hate is really getting to him, it's really bugging him. There's two sides of the story, but it's like, hey, at the end of the day, it's never okay to put your relationship or your ex-spouse business out there. That shit is never okay. That shit is fucking childish as fuck, and it's very fucking stupid. Y'all grown as fuck. How the fuck y'all can't just like isolate all this like from social media, you know? Most women would have waited until after. She waited till like 5 days later to put the story out, and it was good because YouTube is therapeutic. YouTube is something that's fucking therapy, you know? But don't try to make excuses for him and say, guys, he really is a good person, you know. You portrayed him to be a very bad person. You portrayed him to be this evil individual. Alex915, get some fucking help, because the way you were acting, the way you were portrayed, it doesn't seem like you're very right in the head. There's always two sides of the story, but both of them need to get some fucking help, and both of them need to fucking find themselves, because this is all young love. Things like this can happen in young love. When you're young and you don't know who you are, you're still trying to find yourself, you end up doing very stupid shit. But at the end of the day, that's just my opinion on the situation. That's how I feel about it. I like how Chandler Alexis did put it out there. I don't like how she tried to make it unclear, but then she tried to make it obvious at the same time who she was talking about. Then she gets mad when people are coming at him on social media. Don't do that, bitch. You knew what you was doing. But without that for the deal, people should like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's that. Troyce out this bitch.